Here's what Leetcode-style interviews are actually testing. First, they're testing your problem-solving skills. No, the problems you're being asked aren't the kind that you see in your day-to-day job, but that's not the point. These questions are a standardized way to evaluate how you think. Can you break down a problem? Do you know which algorithm or data structure to use and when? If you can solve a Leetcode-style problem, you're showing that you understand the fundamentals of coding at the basic level. And more often than not, if you can reason through these abstract challenges, you can reason through any real-world scenario. Secondly, they're testing your coding ability. At the core, they want to know, can you write actual working code, not just pseudocode or throwing out vague ideas? Do you understand the syntax of the language you've chosen? Do you know how to use its built-in features? If you're using something like C or C++, you might be expected to know a little bit about memory management. If you're using Python or JavaScript, they might expect you to leverage the language-specific features appropriately. Finally, this is the part that most people overlook. They're testing your communication skills. Can you walk them through your thought process? Are you asking clarifying questions? Are you explaining what you're doing as you go on so they can follow along and jump in to help as needed? Communication is a major part of the job. It's not enough to silently crank out a solution. Interviewers want to know how you approach problems, how you think through trade-offs, and how you collaborate. But most of us don't practice that part. We just grind Leetcode but don't actually practice communicating our solutions the way we would in a real-world interview. If you've got a technical interview coming up or you just want to stay sharp, apply for my technical interview coaching program. It's a one-on-one coaching program focused on real understanding and execution. I'll teach you how to spot what questions they're really asking, how to apply the right concepts, and how to communicate your thinking clearly and confidently. You won't just memorize patterns. You'll learn how to break down unfamiliar problems, solve them step by step, and explain your approach like someone who knows exactly what they're doing. Head over to umacodes.com to apply today.